Missed that game due to an injury. Portuguese star in the 11 today. Can he add to those numbers that he keeps accumulating against a familiar foe? Antoine Griezmann, he found net in Athletico's last visit to the Bernabeu just over 3 weeks ago. The in-demand Frenchman ready to lead Diego Simeone.
The injured Gareth Bale, one of the crowd favorites here. Then you have that man on the left-hand side, Cristiano Ronaldo. Truly this outside. Felipe Luis will be on that left-hand side. Sal and Gabi going to be really important to get either Carrasco or Koke pinched in.
Fourth consecutive year that Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid face off. A little bit of space now for Cristiano Ronaldo. They're backing off him. He'll let it fly from distance. But why not? He scored 5 of the 6 goals, I should say, Real Madrid got against Bayern in the last round after scoring just twice in his first 8 in the Champions League this season.
And that was the first sign of a little
time. Carvajal back from Isco, lovely touch. Carvajal outside of the foot, it's bundled around and ends up just wide. Where Isco couldn't quite hold it up. Casemiro trying to clip it in for Ronaldo, and it's just sent in behind. Casemiro wanted it played through, instead a cross sent back to the feet of Casemiro. He'll bounce it dangerously, and it is in! It is Ronaldo! It is the early goal for Real Madrid!
Another goal early, because then they are going to have to come out of their shape.
Cruz into the traffic, headed, what a save! Jan Oblak might have kept Atletico alive here in the opening stages of the first.
On the ball. Here is it. Flick header with the...
Almost get up high, but it's past him. Isco holds it in. Got space on the right foot, and Oblak had to hold that one up. Benzema coming in from behind, but it falls through. It's going to be in for Gamero. Navas just got a hand in there.
It was a very clever run by Gamero. Good starting position by Navas. Vital, he got a little touch there with his right arm. If he doesn't get a little touch, a definite penalty. Then you never know, is it a red card? It was first Oblak and then Kaler. Link up, 1-2s in the box.
And here's Carvajal again, too far for Isco. Not met cleanly enough by Oblak to punch as far as Modric. Isco calling for it. Modric keeps it, it's just wide.
Again, it's Marcelo up the left-hand side, and then Carvajal again up that right-hand side, and it was his run that didn't allow one of the 2 central defenders to come and press him. You see Marcelo going forward.
His cross, well dealt with by Varane. Modric trying to escape, pulled backward by Koke. And will that be the game's first yellow card? Yes, it will. And a good time to point out, yellow cards are wiped out at the end of the quarter. Ronaldo got the dancing shoes on, got a cross in, looking for Benzema! Oh! Well, he hasn't scored in his last 5. That would have been something really special.
Well, this time they didn't even need to get numbers forward. It was 2v7, Cristiano Ronaldo and Benzema. Ronaldo does his trickery and gets a really good left-footed cross in. And the acrobatics by Benzema just
on the left. Griezmann will just hook it into the traffic. It was Godin in there. Couldn't get it on target.
Almost all the stadium expected a shot, and that was a well-worked play from the training ground. Good little chip in here. On 2 of the players got a run on Marcelo and Sergio Ramos.
Swinger from Koke this time into a lot of traffic. Miss hit backwards by Ronaldo. Okay, once more. Sergio Ramos up forward. Modric helps it away. Felipe Luis, last man back, and there's a whistle. Man down back behind the play for Real. Casemiro. Training staff having to rush out to him, and there's a good reason why.
And this is someone back. He's strong, he's tough, but he also has a really good pass in him. But again, you win all those second balls, keep the possession and the tempo. if it's possible, even increase the tempo.
This is a real concern as Danny Carvajal is down.
Yes, this is not the injury that Zinedine Zidane wants. You wouldn't want this for the remainder of...
And you see him sarcastically clapping at Felipe Luis. It's the gray area, the unwritten rules of you're not obliged to play that out and stop the attack.
No, Felipe Luis doesn't have to stop.
None more. That is the end of the first half. So a barrage from Real Madrid. 12 shots to 1. 2/3 of the possession. Cristiano Ronaldo in the 10th minute. The difference maker right now. Rob Stone and the guy. Vicente Calderon next Wednesday. Just a few miles down the road here in Madrid. Underway in the second half of the first leg. Athletico built something out of it. They almost give the ball back away, and Lucas got a touch late. A lot of the talk coming into the questions as Nacho flies forward was how good Atletico's defense is and how poor Real's has been. And it's Nacho who wins a free kick for that run forward.
And it's a good run by Nacho, giving a lot of confidence to go forward. They're such comfortable.
Carrasco almost got a half step on Isco. He'll let it fly into the stands.
The difference there when Carrasco
debuted for them at 17. Went to Liverpool, became a star there. Went to Chelsea. Lucas and couldn't react to it. Gaetan clipping it in. That's going to be pulled wide from Koke. Playing for Cruz. Benzema out to his left. Benzema now, chance to fire this in, and he blasts it over instead. See now, given the space by Lucas to get this cross in, looking for Benzema. Godin able to clear it away. Marcelo able to thread it into the end for Benzema. Able to hold off his man. It's going to fall back to the feet of Ronaldo! Is that the killer blow for Real Madrid? See if they can unstick Real Madrid's line. They have done so. Navas able to get up there with the punch. And already there was a foul in there. The play was already dead.
And this is good goalkeeping by Keylor Navas in the first half.
Years ago. How about that little move from Asensio to cut it back on Lucas. Driving in, cuts it back, and it was mishit. Ronaldo. Savic. Able to shepherd out wide. Got a hit on Ronaldo late. Marcelo.
See, Savic comes in here, Ronaldo releases the ball, and he comes in late.
Wide. The touch to the byline for Vasquez, letting it go. Ronaldo, hat trick. Modric was calling for it. He got there in front of Felipe Luis, and Modric puts it wide. His first shot on target tonight. Misplay on the outside by Lucas. Ronaldo was wide open in the middle. Koke's deflection of the cross from Asensio, preventing a possible fourth.
And a really important deflection it was. Look at Ronaldo sprinting towards that.
Ronaldo hat trick. Real Madrid 1 foot in the door of the final in Cardiff. An absolute nightmare for Atletico Madrid. A mountain to climb. It's an understatement. Next week at the Vicente Calderon. Time to hand you back to Rob Stone and the guys for their thoughts.
Switch it up like